All right, 6 weeks until retirement. I'm starting to get antsy. Still working 50-hour weeks. Still have to go into the office twice a month, or once or twice every pay period. But they're pretty flexible with me. Let me come and go as I choose. Since I only got 3 more trips in the office, just gotta stay focused, stay out of trouble. And I've got ways of getting in trouble, folks. After 6 weeks, maybe I'll explain it to you when DC comes after you. But you gotta love life. But 6 weeks, what am I doing? Well, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and share the information. I'm still working 50-hour weeks, 10 hours of overtime. It gives me take home $600, $750 gross for that one day. So I'm banking it. 401k, putting in $2,000 every pay period into the Roth. That's after tax, because I'll be getting a whole lot less money this year. Last year was the most I ever made in my life, was $130,000, well, from the job, plus retirement pay and throw in rental income from rentals. I did quite well. Haven't paid my taxes yet. Hoping my tax man can work some sort of magic. But I was putting money in the Roth to pay extra taxes. And I was also trying to balance the 401k to lower my income. But that's how it works. I don't need a financial advisor when you try to figure it out yourself. And there's calculators and everything else, but everything always seems to work out, folks. You just have to, you try your best, but everyone loses money somewhere, somehow, sometime, and you're not gonna perfect the system. If you're one of the ones that can, more power to you. But look at my channel, share some of this information. I've been planning on retirement my whole life. I've been a saver since I was 10 years old, always been working. First as a paper boy, and machine shop, bus boy. Then I went in the United States Air Force. Greatest decision I ever made in my life. And nowadays, that's why if your grandparents, parents, you need to get these messages to the kids. If you got a half a brain, you go Air Force or Space Command. Because, yeah, you got a lot of knuckleheads in the military. But if you got a half a brain, what I did in the military was I bought real estate. I had real estate all over the place. Charleston Air Force Base, that area, actually was Somerville. Then I had a couple in Miami. My wife had a couple, I guess after she met me and discovered real estate. Then Indiana, I think I had 3 properties up in Indiana because I was stationed there 3 years, and that's when a private eye came after me. I do have ways of getting in trouble. But back to Savannah, Georgia, I buy another 3 properties there. Still have one of them there. But that's what you do. Because if you retire now, these people that are retiring young, their biggest problem is going to be health care. Most people are going to have to wait until they're 65 for health care. And I'll tell you what, health care is a killer. Because I was paying $700 a month in health care and not even using it. Now that included dental and the eyes, optical. Those aren't that expensive. But with the military, you stay in 20 years, you get free health care the rest of your life. And that's where you're going to be able to retire younger, sooner. And that's what it's all about, if that's what people want to do. That's why for this, the young folks in high school, they got to make a decision soon. I joined the Air Force in October of a buddy came to me. He joined the Marine Corps and came up to me and said, "What are you going to do after high school?" I said, "I don't know, I'll go to college." That's the standard answer. But out of high school, you got 3 options: work, college, or get a job. So that next day, after that buddy said he joined the Marine Corps and thought I should, I went and talked to an Air Force recruiter. I scored a 90 something on the test. Offered me any job I wanted in the United States Air Force. Of course, I was so stupid I said pilot. Which, no, not out of high school. You need a 4-year degree in perfect vision and all that stuff. So I started off in law enforcement. And you can change jobs every 3 years, staying with the same company. After 5 years in law enforcement, I went civil engineering. More education, more training. I got a criminal justice degree, thanks to the United States Air Force. Then I got a degree in mechanical electrical technology, thanks to the Air Force. Then I went recruiting duty, because that's, as a single guy, that's where the extra money was an extra $275 a month. Then I've got the business administration degree from Indiana Wesleyan University. Thank you very much. So 3 degrees, no student debt, and a pension at age 37. Imagine that, plus health care. Okay, you say, hey, you had health care, why were you paying $700 a month? And plus the wife had health care. Not very smart. People said it's top of the line health care with TRICARE, retired, if you're retired military. But when the wife had a Cadillac insurance and I had Blue Cross Blue Shield, we never paid anything. Not that I ever used it. Get a checkup every year, and it's usually a waste of my time. 5 minutes with a doctor, no meds, blood pressure's typically lower than normal or lower than the average. Gotta just keep a healthy machine, exercise. That's what it's all about. So retirement in 6 weeks, I'm getting antsy, looking forward to it. You gotta keep healthy. My biggest concern is staying healthy, and the wife. That's a lot of together time with the wife, and what are you gonna do with all that free time? I guess you can do whatever you want. Every time I ask her, she says, I'm gonna do whatever I want, whenever I want. Because she's been retired for about a year now. I'm 6 weeks away. So, thumbs up, share the information, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell the young folks to join the military. It's the greatest decision they'll ever make in their life. Less than 10% go to combat, less than 1% serve. You're always proud of yourself. The world is proud of you for serving, and we're still the good guys here in the United States. So, share the information with the younger folks. And I've got a lot of playlists. They can go through the military channels I created, and you can find out you make more money and a better life in the military than trying to struggle out here, especially if they're doing construction, tearing their bodies up, when they could have a really good life in the United States military. So again, thumbs up, subscribe, share the information, leave a comment. Thanks.